Everybody's favorite monk is back, and this time he's here to teach us how to love. So whether you're looking to find love, keep love, or just let love go, this is the book for you. In this video, I'll break down the best ideas from 8 rules of love, starting with rule number 1, let yourself be alone. Nobody wants to be alone. But Jay Shetty makes the point that in order to find love, we need to be okay with the idea of being alone. We need to experience solitude. The idea that spending time with ourselves helps us develop a better understanding of who we are. What do we really like? Like, maybe we really like to smash the like button on this video. What do we really dislike? Well, please don't smash that dislike button. And what are our values in life? It also helps us counter the fear of loneliness, which can lead people to rush into relationships, stay in the wrong relationships, or accept less than what they deserve. Once we can define and understand our relationship with ourselves through the help of solitude, it will help us prepare better for a relationship with another person. Rule number 2, don't ignore your karma. Karma is a word we hear a lot, but what does it really mean? Jay Shetty defines it as, karma is the law of cause and effect. Every action produces a reaction. Your current decisions ultimately determine your future experiences. And a big part of this cycle of karma is impressions. The impressions that we form about love when we're young tell us how love should look like and feel like. And who are the most important people that we model these impressions from? Our parents or guardians who we saw growing up. The love we get from them shapes our experiences of love. The way we see them interact most likely impacts how we interact in our relationships in the future. If there are gaps in how we were raised, we look for others to fill them. If there were gifts in how we were raised, we look for the same gifts in others. Jay Shetty talks about how growing up, his parents never came to his rugby games. He sought validation from his peers instead, wanting his friends to think he was cool and tough to fill the gap from a lack of support from his parents. But instead of just blaming our situations growing up, we can learn from our karma and use it to guide us moving forward in life and use it to guide us in our relationships. If something was lacking in our upbringing, we can actively try to change that in our love life. Rule number 3, define love. I love you. Chances are you've either said the phrase to someone, you've either had it said to you, or you've heard others say it. A phrase so common, but without any universal agreement on what it really means. Here, author Jay Shetty shares a 4-stage framework of love that he developed based on the teachings from Hinduism. This can help us understand the practice of love and how we experience it. Stage number 1, attraction. This is where we feel the spark, the mystery, the intrigue of being attracted to someone. Stage number 2, dreams. This is where we start to dream about the good times and the adventures that we can have with this person. But dreams are an illusion. Jay Shetty says instead we should focus on establishing rhythms and routines with our partners. This can help set expectations and take the guesswork out of relationships. Some examples include deciding when and how much time to spend together, how fast or slow the two of you want to move in a relationship. This can help both the partners be on the same page. The next stage is struggle and growth. This is where we figure out the differences or the disappointments in the relationship and decide if we want to put effort in to resolve these and move past them. This can be the make or break phase of a relationship. And the 4th stage is trust. First, we need to trust ourselves. We need to be honest with ourselves and back up what we say or do. Then we can build trust with our partner that leads to a greater bond between the two people. Rule number 4, your partner is your guru. Jay Shetty describes a guru that is someone who's beyond a teacher or a guide. He uses a great analogy to describe the essence of what being a guru is. They are the captain of a ship that helps you cross the turbulent ocean of life with deep compassion and friendship. By treating our partner like our guru and being their guru, we should aim to learn with and learn from our partner. Rule number 5, purpose comes first. The concept of dharma in Hinduism is purpose or spiritual calling. It's passion or expertise or service all combined into one. Your dharma defines you and it makes you think, this is who I am. Knowing our purpose can help us sustain and grow a relationship and help us support our partner's efforts to do so. Kathleen DeVos, a marriage and family therapist, has interesting research to suggest that happiest couples are those who can move past their initial obsession with each other to prioritize their own pursuits and goals. It's important to make sure in a relationship, neither partner loses track of what they care about, what they value, and what makes them true to themselves. And if you haven't figured out yet what your dharma is, fear not, because it's a journey, not a destination. And if you don't know exactly what it is, Jay outlines the pyramid of purpose as a starting point. The first step is to learn. Devote time to learning in the area of your purpose. The next step is experiment. Try different things from your learnings to find out what does and what doesn't work. The next step is thrive. Consistency and steadiness in practicing your purpose. The next step is struggle. Many of us will face challenges and we can use them as growth. And the last step is win, because we should celebrate the small and big successes. Rule number 6, win or lose together. Every couple fights, or they should fight. Fighting often can help avoid big blowouts. But Jay Shetty offers an interesting premise. What if we reframe the argument and the fight? Instead of having a winner or loser, what if we're on the same team? We can team up and the loser can be the flawed ideology or the issue that causes an argument. By shifting an argument to a shared goal, we're more likely to solve the problem. Some examples include, instead of saying to your partner, you didn't clean up, what if we try saying, we should try to set up a daily routine for our chores? Instead of, you're always late, try saying, let's figure out how we want to spend our time on evenings and weekends. Instead of fighting over spending money on individual interests, try, hey, let's set a monthly budget. Being on the same team when an argument arises can help both partners win together. Rule number 7, you don't break in a breakup. When there are major problems in a relationship, either the couple finds a way to make it work or they break up. Here, Jay Shetty offers some tips on how to perfect the breakup. It's important to understand when a relationship ends, you still have your purpose, your likes, your dislikes. Something in your life is breaking, but that something is not you. You existed before the relationship, and you will outlast it. A tip to help with breakups is to acknowledge the pain. Understand where it is coming from, but understand that you are not over. Your life is still intact. If we believe this, we can start the steps to recover from the breakup. If you are doing the breakup, try to do it face to face and be truthful. Your words can't control the other person's response. Communicate how you feel with them with conviction so you don't get talked out of the decision. And after, take immediate steps to move your lives away from each other. Aim for a clean break. If you get broken up with, remember that the person who broke up with you can't help you heal. It may be hard to accept what you've heard, but it's never that person's job to make you happy. That's always up to you. So set them free. Don't wait for an apology. If it doesn't come, closure is something you have to give yourself. Don't rush into another romantic relationship right away. Build new friendships, rediscover solitude, and refocus your purpose before dating again. Rule number 8, love again and again. In this rule, Jay Shetty talks about the concept of sannyasa, or the 4th stage of life in Hinduism, where our goal is to look beyond ourselves and see how we can serve others. Instead of expecting love, we should find ways of expressing love. We should expand our idea of what love is and not just limit it to one person or one partner. It's important to realize that we're all connected. When we serve others, we are serving ourselves. We can share our love with others beyond just a partner. We can share it through serving our community, through appreciating our colleagues, by inspiring others, by connecting to the earth. When we look to share it, we'll realize love is everywhere around us. These are the best ideas that I got while reading the book 8 Rules of Love. And if you've made it this far into the video, I hope you picked up some tips to help you in your love life. Whether you're looking to find love, looking to keep love, or just looking to let love go. Thanks for watching. Until next time.